Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. Okay, first, let me introduce myself. My name is Ghazy Rafi with student number in year 17, and the third last number is 082. And today's topic, I want to talk about a review for a whole of my video. And the first, I want to explain what is ESP. Basically, ESP is an English for specific purpose, and I want to explain the differences between ESP and EGP. ESP is only for some specific purpose, and it's divided into two: EAP and EOP. For EAP is English for academic purpose, but as far as I know, EAP is for only student in the grade of university. For example of EAP are uh, English for a nursing program student and many others. And for EOP is English for occupation purpose or ESP for job. And the example of EOP are kind of English for online transportation driver or English for a souvenir seller in maybe in touristy place and many others. And the first step to teach ESP are we have to identify some learner needs or need analysis. In identifying needs is really important because without identifying need, we cannot make some syllabus that uh, can to serve to the learner. And the other is challenge for ESP uh, in challenge for ESP teacher. First is lack of NA or need analysis. As what I mentioned before, that need analysis is really important. So we have to really mind that need analysis is conducted perfectly. And the other aspect that should mind by ESP as a challenge are there are not there are lack of suitable material. Uh, for to overcome this, I think that we don't have to make a genuinely a material that made by us, but we can search maybe on Google or Google Scholar and something others that can provide us a material. Uh, and the last is uh, my last video of ESP for job interview material are I have proposed some title before I make this video, and my title is ESP for job interviewing. To simplify the material that I give are I give some tips that maybe it's really affect while doing job interviewing. But in this video, I not focus for the interviewer, but the person who get interviewed. And my tips is the first, please be prepared and practice. I know that is really. I think that you might be think that this is not important or a like aspect, but if you are not be prepared or be practiced before, you can make not a good perform while you job interviewing. And if you for practicing, if you don't have a partner to practice, I can suggest you to talk about to talk with a mirror or talk by yourself. And the another tips are every mind your answer why while you are in job interviewing, because every question is basically to measure your 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 basic knowledge. And but the sum question is not only for measuring your basic knowledge, but and also some question is basically to know how fast can you think. For example, for this question is like how many books you can fit on this room. Yeah, maybe kind of that. And I think that's all for me. Thanks. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.